concept which was 6 months ago conceived by Dr. Gautam Sinha, who is fortunately present here, along with my two colleagues Shivani and Pragya, and some students in the operations management area, pursued this concept very vigorously.
Great pleasure to be here this morning because this is a subject which is very close to my heart. I don't think you could have picked up a topic which is more apt. Given the times in which we are today, if you look at globally what's happening, the countries are struggling, and same is the situation in India, where we seem to have suddenly a huge growth-related problems. And our dreams of becoming a superpower, would look distant if we don't go back to our growth trajectory. And I firmly believe that supply chain can help us if we are able to use supply chain concepts in relooking at the way we've been managing
IT in supply chain management. It is not as much as it should be, but I think in times to come, it is definitely IT is going to play a much greater role in this particular area of management. And when we talk of value addition, I think what perhaps we've got to clearly understand is that as Dr. Shah said and as Mr. Sandeep Dham and Shivani in the beginning also, that it is all to counter competition or to beat competition. You've got to keep your ears and eyes open as to what is happening around. You're all going to be shortly in the corporate world, and in a few years of time, I'm sure that with our good wishes, you're going to be big shots. You'll be coming back to this institution again, to Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management. Dr. Sharma is not going to leave you because now he's not leaving you, he wants you to study, but after 5 years, he's not going to leave you because he wants you back.
I will begin with the inaugural session that took place yesterday with the inaugural speech of Dr. Janat Shah. Dr. Janat Shah started with discussion of a detailed discussion on recent research that he has undertaken along with some of the research fellows, where he has talked about the qualities of successful supply chain leaders. And he very clearly mentioned that all the successful supply chain practices are a result of analyzing some business needs, and these successful supply chain leaders do not complain about infrastructural issues and other things. Rather, they aim to find out an opportunity in those issues and take advantage, so that the supply chain leaders organizations are set apart from the competition. In the presidential address, Shri Anil Shastri clearly brought forward the analogy between supply chain management function and the need of regional political parties as well as the political parties at the center. He said that since we have to identify the requirements of the inner areas of a particular economy, the regional areas, so like businesses identify those needs, regional parties also play a very important role in identifying the aspirations and needs of those regions, which can be communicated to the businesses and to the policy makers in general for the betterment of the whole economy.
And I am delighted to be here by just a simple phone call from Professor Sharma, who is a very close and dearest friend of mine. Since then, supply chain management has received a lot of attention, and the terminology has been used or sometimes misused by companies to describe the set of manufacturing and logistics processes that result in delivering a product to their customers. The question is, what is a supply chain? I will give you the first article on supply chain management which was available about the Alexander the Great. Probably he is the pioneer in conceiving the concept of supply chain. Appropriate supply chain management was the winning story of Alexander the Great. You can find out in the internet the supply chain management and you write down Alexander the Great, you will find that particular article, which is a very famous article, is referred in many textbooks as well as in research papers. Some product definitions are also preferable if you want to maximize, to improve, to opportunity to improve performance of your company.
Results seem very encouraging. As I said, one of the important reasons why we had this was to bring forward the concept of supply chain and get the students to be exposed to industry practices, other academicians. So as I stand here, I feel very proud that the results have come the way we had thought they would be. There is an output in form of a book. It has created interests among the students. They have been exposed to views from the academy and the industry. And especially I must mention, I was very, very enthused by the paper by Alex and Bobby. Very good work, and I hope this good work continues, and thank you very much.
Dr. Sina, friend R.P. Monti, Pragya. Before I thanks a lot of people, I like to make one or two observations about this seminar, the conference. Our students, 5 students, 4 present, 1 did MBA in 2006, have made presentation. Ajay and Alex and Ashish Sharda, along with their colleagues. As a layman in the subject, but at the same time as a teacher, Mohan Sahib is there, and so is Daksina and my other colleagues. A maximum pleasure a teacher gets when you find his students have surpassed him. And today, these 5 students, 1 MBA did 2006 and 2 probably passing out in March 2013, really has done a good job and cannot be compared less than any paper presented in last 2 weeks. So thank you very much.
Thank you all.